Hello everyone, it's Master Trainer Margaret here with this week's Tuesday tip. This week, we're gonna be on the floor because we're gonna work on awesome legs. Now I've done a video on this, but it's been a while. So for anyone who's new or anyone who just wants a fresh take on this move, I'm gonna be giving that to you now. So just as a reminder, if you're watching this on YouTube, be sure to subscribe. I have new videos every single week. And I also do T-Tapp classes online. I have them already recorded and ready to go. You can find more information on that below or just send me a message. But now let's get to the tips. Okay, so let's go ahead and get on the floor. Okay, so the first thing you need to know about this move is that it's a lot harder than it looks, let me tell you. Because when you have all the components going and you're really focusing on muscle activation and really getting all those muscles activated, you're really gonna pump some serious lymph. So let's go ahead and get into this. You're gonna have your hands, I prefer having my hands pressing. So I have my hands slightly out from my body, so just a little bit out, and I'm pressing my elbows into the floor. It's almost like I'm trying to slide across the floor without actually moving very much, trying to get that low back flat to the floor, because that's what you want to do during this move. So go ahead, do a big inhale, expand all your ribs, and then exhale, push the elbows into the floor. And think low back, flattens towards the floor, and then I want you to think your ribs, instead of, see how my ribs are sticking out? I want you to think, get those ribs stacked. You even do that on the ground. Keep those ribs nice and stacked right there in alignment. Your chin is gonna come in. This is the part that's ignored, I find, is your chin, because your chin is myofascially connected to your low back, and if your chin is in the wrong position, I can guarantee you that your back is also in the wrong position. So get that back flat to the floor, and you'll use your elbows to press to get that back flat. See that? And then you're gonna think about your chin coming in. So chin comes in, you should feel it stretching through the front of your neck and also activating muscles on the back of your neck. So pressing those hands, the hands will be jazzed, your elbows are pressing. You're gonna bring one leg up, the other leg up, and then you can think to push, scoot the tailbone under. So you're thinking tailbone comes under and your low back's flat on the floor the entire time. Don't let it come up. Press the elbows. Okay, now, for the part of the move, you're doing reps of this pointing, and then you're gonna be doing with a flexed foot. So we're gonna do the movements with a pointed foot, and then we're gonna do them with a flexed foot. So ready? You'll go point for 2. Now squeeze that calf. So you're pointing each time you bring your foot down. Point for 2, point, point, and then you go 5, 6, 7, and I'm going slower because it really makes you focus more. Now you're gonna do flat foot. So do the exact same thing, flat foot on both legs, flat, flat, and then 5, it's like you're trying to kick the ceiling, 6, 7, and 8. And every time you're doing that, I want you to think reach through your heel. So I want you to think like that you're drawing a straight line from your core, through your leg, all the way up through your heel, because it is connected, but I just want you to visualize that whenever you're pushing that heel up. Now the next part, and you'll be able to see this better when I switch the camera angle, but you're gonna be going cross, 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 so ankle to ankle, and then you're gonna press elbows, keep that chin in, low back flat, down for 2, and pulse for 2, and then you're thinking press elbows, press those heels into those ankles all the way up, 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 up. You should be feeling it right out there right now, and tight, pointing all the time. Cross, cross to the other side, so you're doing the opposite leg over the other leg. You're gonna go down for 2, and then they press the ankles into ankles as you go back up. So now let's do it again. So it's point, low back pressing, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. And now flat foot, so it's flat, 2, like you're kicking the ceiling through your core, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, cross, 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 ankle to ankle, down for 2. Think ankles pressing, low back and elbows all the time, and then cross, cross, ankle to ankle, pushing down for 2, and even right there, you should feel it in your thighs. Press low back into the floor as you push those legs out, turning the little toe until you get to the end. Very good. Okay, so that is one full set. Now, one other thing I want to mention before I give you the other angle is you'll notice that I'm kind of keeping my legs a little bit in. And that's because my core cannot handle having my low back be all the way on the floor and legs totally straight. You see how that's a 90-degree angle? This is similar to my organs in place half frog. If you've not watched that, go check out my organs in place half frog video, because the same concepts apply. The further out your legs are, the harder it is for your body to keep the core on the ground and keep it activated. So that's why, you can keep them in a little bit if you're struggling to keep your low back on the floor. But see right there, it's harder for me to keep my low back on the floor. So that's how you make it from easy or intermediate to advanced, is if you have a full 90-degree angle, it's gonna be more challenging. Okay, so that's me. You can't see my head because I was trying to get my feet in the frame. Okay, so you're gonna be putting your hands, remember, elbows slightly out, so not right in at the body, just a little bit out. Remember to keep those toes pointed. I'm gonna show you an entire set here with this ankle. So remember, low back is flat to the ground. Here we go. So it's press, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6, 7, 8. And now it's flat foot, flat, like you're kicking the ceiling all the way through your core. 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, here's the fun part that you will be able to see here now. Cross, cross, cross. So ankle over ankle, and pressing the entire time. You go down for 2, and then you think press through the low back, press through the legs, turn out from the hip and knee. You see how that's turning out all the way, turn, 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 till it's almost straight. And then you go cross, cross, opposite side, reach down for 2, pressing the whole time, pressing the low back. And then this part right here, think low back presses as you press those ankles to the ankle, bottom knee presses, everything's pressing, turning out, turning out, turning out, turning out. Very good. Well, I hope that today's tutorial was helpful for you. I would love to hear your feedback on this move. It's one of my favorites. You can add it in any time of the day, and it's also very lymphatic. So thanks again for watching, y'all, and I'll see you next time.